What it do, YouTube? I'm back with a short video. Honestly, like it's a very short to my standards. But I mean, it was a quick run. I mean, I didn't expect to be here that long because I mean, this was like pretty far from where I'm at, from where I'm at. Yeah, I mean, this is like maybe like an hour away from where I usually like go to a flea market and go to my go, I guess, thrifting, I guess. So yeah, I didn't like really expect coming here, but I just like I guess I saw it on the way over here. It was like I wasn't really paying attention to it, but I just know the name of this thrift store. I mean, it's called, I think it's Deserts Industry Thrift. Honestly, I heard it because of JR Flips. He used to like always bring it up. Like, I think he thrifts there a lot. So I honestly thought it was like a Utah kind of thing. Like shout out to him. I thought it was I thought it was like a Utah or like I don't know. I always thought like that was their thrift store, like their kind of thrift store. But it turns out, I mean, there's like some located near my area. There's also one, not that far off from where I live. Like maybe like a 20 minute, like 20 minute, like 20 minutes away from where I'm at. And honestly, I mean, I recognize the name, so I was like, you know what? Let's stop by real quick and see what I find. So I mean, it was like very unexpected, very unexpected. I didn't think I was gonna be here, be in the area and see one of these thrift shops. I thought, like I said, I thought they weren't in my area, but yeah, literally I found like right when I walked in, I found like these cool jackets, like leather jackets. I mean, the Cubs one seemed pretty cool. I was trying to comp it out, but my fucking phone died. Like literally, one of my phones died. So good thing I had like another one that could like where I could like Google image it. I mean Google lens it. And yeah, I mean, turns out these jackets were some kind of money. I mean, they're pele pele. I think that's how you pronounce it, or I'm not sure like how you say it. All I do know, they do comp out for a good amount of money. I mean, depending if they're legit or not. I mean, that's why I was like kind of iffy about buying these. I think that one was like around $75, and the one that I'm gonna take out right now, that one's like around $50. But yeah, they were very cool jackets, honestly. Like they seem like they're worth a lot of money. That's why I feel like that's why they had it like very locked up. They had it like chained down, and like I don't know, like it was just like it like they seem expensive, they look expensive, and they are very expensive. But I mean, I was trying to comp out those. I mean, there's some that were worth like $500. Like honestly, like it seemed like very realistic. Cause I mean, like I don't know who would donate those, like that type of like, if it's worth that much money, like why would you donate it? Why wouldn't you try to sell it? Or I don't know, like it just seemed weird. But I mean, like sometimes you get like unexpected things at the thrift shop. So I mean, like I kind of understood it. So I was like, I'm not sure. Like I was like very intrigued by them. Like that's why you see me going back. 'Cause I'm like, like are they real? Like how can I tell if they're real or not? But I couldn't figure out. Like honestly, I couldn't figure it out. But I mean, they seem legit. I mean, for them to have them locked, I guess like I don't know, like locked up like that. I mean, I hope that like they're worth like some money. I mean, I know they're worth money, but I'm just not sure if they're legit or not. But I mean, they had like that little rack had like some cool stuff, like really like literally like very cool stuff. They had like some Rockwear pants, the baggy ones, like I guess like trendy stuff that like the younger kids will wear. Like yeah, I mean they had like the Rockwear pants. What else they had? Like I think it has like some LRG vest or like some sweaters. They if you saw the Chicago Cubs leather jacket, that seemed pretty cool. So they had like cool stuff, but other than that, honestly, it was pretty shitty, pretty shitty experience. I mean, I did show up pretty late. Like I mean, I think this was like around 12 p.m. So I mean, I wasn't really expecting much, I guess, because it's like I mean, like like I did go to the one near my area, and there's literally a line, like to get in. So I mean, I'm not trying to like, I'm not saying like this store sucks. I'm just saying that maybe I came a little bit late, where everyone got all the deals. Cause I mean, there is like the one like nearby my area. I went in the morning thinking like I was gonna find like cool clothing stuff, but I feel like they're more like they're more. I feel like their outdoor section, because they do have like an outdoor section thing, or I think they call it like outdoor activities. Like oh no, they call it like the yard. Like they do have like, I guess they have cooler shit there. Like I couldn't really find much, or maybe I was just like I was in a rush, honestly, to be honest. So I was just like scanning through shit, like, cause I mean, like I said, I'm not usually from there. I think this is like, I believe this is like Ontario area. I stay in LA, so if you know, like you know that shit's fucking far. It's like an hour drive, maybe an hour and a half drive. So I mean, I was just there to make a drop off, and I just found this store. Like literally, I just found it. So I want to make a quick run to see if there was anything. But yeah, I mean, I was trying to see if there was like other stuff that I could like possibly flip online, or like just like I don't know if anything worthy, you know. Cause I mean, I couldn't really look through everything like how I usually do. Cause I usually spend hours looking through shit, like trying to see if they're worth anything. But this time, like I had to scan through everything. I had to like be quick. Cause I mean, like bro, like the drive. I think that drive back to to LA was like maybe like an hour and 40 minutes. So yeah, it was like it was a pretty like long drive, you know. So yeah, I mean, I went to the yard section. I couldn't really find. Well, I mean, I wasn't really looking for much, or I couldn't really find much. So I mean, I just went back to the. I think I'm going. Yeah, I'm going back to the jackets, trying to see if there's anything else that's cool. They did had like a glass section that was pretty cool as well. I mean, they had like some signed comic books. Oh yeah, this is like my assistant like telling me like, oh, if this I'm trying to show her like what's vintage, that way like when she like shows me stuff. And like yeah, like you know, like she was trying to try to see if they were vintage or not, but like nah. I mean, they were cool shirts, but they're not vintage, you know. I mean, those shirts like they're not kind of like they're not really worth much, so they're not really worth picking up unless like they're vintage. I mean, fortunately me, I mean the graphics are very nice, but I mean, but yeah, she's like, yeah, and I told her like no, fortunately like no, sorry. So yeah, I mean, I have like two assistants that help me out like while thrifting. So they tell me, no, they show me like if that's vintage or not. I'm not saying I'm a vintage professional, but I kind of understand it now. Kind of understand what to look at, what tags to look at, what like if the shirt has a year on it. Like you know, like I have like some little knowledge of it. I still use Google Lens as you see right now. I thought these were worth a little bit more, but I mean, I feel like honestly, like I wanted like to get out of there as soon as possible. Cause I mean, like I said, it was like a long trip back to LA. But I mean, I just wanted to like adventure off to see if there's any more cool shit. Cause I know Jared, like shout out to Jared Flips. I mean, like he picks up some good shit sometimes. Not sometimes, but like all the time, he finds cool shit. So I was hoping to find like you know like it's kind of like similar shit to where he finds. But I mean, I couldn't be there. Like I couldn't be there longer. Like honestly, like I had to. Like I mean, like it was far. Like it was pretty far. Like getting there was pretty. Like it wasn't that bad. I think getting to like to my locations, like to where I actually was supposed to go, it was like a maybe like 50 minute drive. But then I'm not sure why it happens. Like I don't know why like going back to your like destination is like another like I don't know why it's like an hour, and like I don't know why it's more. Like it seems so weird. But yeah, so you guys see me like I was like rushing. Like I saw this cool. I'm not sure if it's a painting or not, but that was a cool painting. But I mean, I don't think it was worth that much. And I was telling her about I was telling her about the jackets, right? You know how I wasn't sure they were real or not. But and I was telling her, is there what's the return policy on them? Like if they're not real, I mean, I wanted to check them out. Like once I got to my house. And so I was asking her like, oh, like if they're not real, like what happened? Like can I return them? She's like, oh no, since they're collectibles, like they're not like we can't accept them back. So I thought that was pretty. I mean, I thought that kind of sucked, but I mean I understood. And yeah, we were talking about this comic book right here. I mean, I was asking like how much it is, if it's real or not. Supposedly there was a Star Wars one that someone picked up before me, and like that one was like that one was super cooler than the one you see right now. I'm not sure you could see it, but yeah, she was like, oh yeah, someone picked them up. I mean, I think they're pretty cheap, but I think that's how much they comp out on eBay if they are legit. If they are legit, so I mean there was like no room for profit there. But yeah, I mean like I was saying, like I was like very surprised by. I mean this one seemed pretty cool. I mean they did have like cool shit. I just wish I was able to like beat a little bit longer. I mean their like I guess like their sneaker rack or the sneaker section was pretty dry. Honestly, I couldn't really find much other than those FootJoys that you saw. But yeah, I mean, other than that, I just wish I could be a little bit longer. I mean, it was a big store, honestly. Like those stores are super big, and I think this one had like a better selection of clothes, honestly, because the one that I went to that was nearby where I live, it honestly, like, yeah, it sucked. Like the selection of clothing, it was like, I think they had like one men's section. Again, it's a small section, so I couldn't really find much. But I mean, like, yeah, the first, like the one that's near my, like, it sucks, like, honestly. And this one would seem like very cool. But yeah, I mean, I ended up buying them. I mean, just think like, I mean, just like, I ended up just taking a gamble and seeing if they're like worth any, like if they're legit or not. But I mean, I have been looking for this type of, like, these type of jackets like for a while. I feel like they're very cool and like, and very like old school and shit. But yeah, I ended up picking them up, and I'm just hoping that they're like legit, I guess. But yeah, I mean, I think that one was like 55 bucks, and the other one was like 70. So I ended up paying like, I think like 130 if if my math is not correct. I think it's worth a gamble, because I mean, on eBay, I think one of them goes like, I think on eBay they sell for like maybe 400, I seen them go for like 300 to 500 bucks, depending on condition. So hopefully I list those up soon. Make sure they're legit. And yeah, I'm making more research on them, and hopefully everything turns out to be great. And well, yeah, I mean, I think we're getting like towards the end of the video, I believe. Like, I'm not sure, like, like, I can't really see how far am I in the video. I feel like I'm getting kind of closer to the end, so that's how I'm kind of saying bye. But I mean, I'm not even sure. Like, that's why, like, sometimes like I get cut off like on towards the end, because I'm like, I have to speed it up. But yeah, like I said, they had like some very cool jeans. Like there's some jeans, like, I'm not sure if you saw like the skeleton one. Like, I couldn't really find that on eBay. Like, it's crazy. Like, it was like, I was like having, like, I'm not sure because I was rushing everything, that I couldn't find like the actual comps of stuff. But yeah, I ended up picking them up. She was having like a very hard time like getting like the wires out. Like, it's stupid weird how they have them like all wired up like that. Like, I didn't know people actually come and just like, just walk off with them. I mean, the area seems pretty decent, so like, I didn't think it was like they had like that type of, I guess, not crime, but like that type of issue. But yeah, I was like, do you need help? Yeah, oh yes, I can just like what the, like, bro, what the hell is going on here? But yeah, I mean, that Chicago custom was pretty legit, honestly. Like, I feel like I should have picked that up, but it's like, bro, it's like they're very expensive. Like, I don't know. I feel like that one's like pretty expensive. I feel like that should have been like maybe 55 bucks, because it did have some wear to it. But I mean, I ended up taking a gamble. Like, I'm a gambling person. I love to, like, I love to like see if I could profit or not. I mean, either way, I feel like they're very cool jackets, so I'll probably wear them. Probably that one, 'cause I feel like it's more out, like very out there, and like very like, I don't know. I feel like that's a cool jacket. So yeah, I think we're getting close to towards the end of the video. I mean, please like the video. I know it's like a very short video, but I do have like a longer video coming. Hopefully I get to upload that today as well. I just need to do because I mean, the only reason I'm doing voiceovers is I don't want to get copyrighted no more. Because I mean, I'm getting very close to getting monetized, so I don't want to get copyrighted. But yeah, please like and subscribe. I hope you enjoy the video. I know it's very short, but I will be having a